So what are you doing here?
Me? Have we met?
No, I met Chinchua. I didn't expect to see her here during work hours.
That's unfair. I'm working hard. Look, these are the guests the Master Diviner wants to meet.
Pull
A
back here.
rare honor.
Are you talking about us this time?
Yes, the Master Diviner rarely allows outsiders. She likes her peace and quiet. If you want to see the Master Diviner, head straight to the Matrix of Prescience. They're short of hands. The Master Diviner is run off her feet, and the Cloud Knights stationed there are driving away evil spirits. I don't know when they'll be done.
Alright, let's continue. Got the anchor.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus.
Okay.
That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown.
Okay.
Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past.
Wow, that's
Take the
interesting
Matrix
science.
of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Nous, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
That are just computers?
Seems like it, but Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Nous. Huh. Even in Madame Herta's space station, I never saw anything related to Nous.
Definitely.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today.
You started playing
Would
this
it have
yet?
mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque?
Totally
It
different
makes no
from
difference
Genshin.
at all.
Other than
We're almost at the Matrix
mechanics.
of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Alright, let's head down and talk to her. I mean, this is so much easier than Genshin, I think.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
Yes.
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And
Saw
for
you.
those who don't speak Fu Shen,
Please, Jingwang.
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed.
Uh-oh.
There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available.
Yes, we're here
And on
just in
top of
time.
all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
but you're Fu Shen, the seer, the boundless omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that
Should.
is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So general. Even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingque is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises.
I'm glad to have us as your errand runners, aren't you?
It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
So you say.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
Alright, I don't know anything about the Matrix.
Qingque will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits... Psst.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
Yep. Or we just find Keanu Reeves to fix the Matrix.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Oh...
I know, it's what I said. Welcome. George.
Please.
Oh, good enough.
You gotta say please. Talk to him.
It's been a while, my astral guest.
How you doing?
Thanks to you,
Sayu?
the Lawfu has successfully brought Kafka to justice. I am truly grateful. There hadn't been a single Stellaron hunter arrest since the Interastral Peace Corporation issued their bounty. This is a victory for the Xianzhou.
Right. So let's split the bounty.
Once this is
50-50.
over and the Stellaron curse has been lifted, the Xianzhou will have no more use for Kafka. If you wish to claim the bounty, feel free to take her to the IPC. The Alliance has no interest in the IPC's reward. Blade, on the other hand, is a wanted criminal for the Xianzhou. He must remain with us. At present, Kafka has no intention of speaking, and the Stellaron hunter's motives remain unknown. We must rely on the power of the Divination Commission to unearth the truth.
Unearth the truth? You mean interrogate Kafka with the Matrix of Prescience?
Precisely. The Matrix of Prescience is the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon. It was originally used to calculate navigation routes and predict future events. But the secrets of the Stellaron hunters cannot remain hidden any longer. I have no choice but to move beyond conventional protocol. We must use divination to ascertain Kafka's intent. Everything hinges on restoring the Matrix of Prescience, which is why I would like you to help Diviner Fu complete the setup. I am eternally grateful for your assistance.
Okay. Alright. Let's go help the Commission restart the Matrix. 3 base terminals. Alright. One terminal. Alright, gives me a new thing. I said G. Shifting screen is a short distance teleportation device of an airship commission that allows characters to teleport to spatial coordinates. Some shifting screens can be rotated line to the other, allowing the characters to teleport between them. Right, so I guess... See. Do you have any chests or anything over here? For them.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Can you read it? Alright, what does this do? Large-scale abacus calculate shipping routes and predict. To activate the terminal, simply move the layout to match the pattern with the shape is shown. Okay. Alright, so basically, oh, okay. So, it needs to go over to the middle. Up to me.
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The
What
more
can you do?
complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
Alright. Go to the other one. Well, they said we can tilt these. It's not. It takes a long way. So we'll go check out the one. Anything like Genshin, normally the two sides are the easiest, and this one's the hard one. We'll find out. Alright, so this S has to go to this S, and this has to go here. So... Gotta figure out what happens if this has to stay here. Oh, so this is a complex one, so I can move them over. Try that again. Alright, that's set. This can stay. This. This is not going to work. It means we gotta move one out. So let's try doing the other one first. Plus, can I just go click the middle one? Right. Now we gotta figure out how to move. I can move this one because it just touch him. It does touch him. It doesn't let me rotate it. This one to the right. Because no, the other way, right? Come on. I think I'm back in the same spot. Gotta move the other ones. I need to find a way to move this one. Any of these. Be able to do it now. So, I just go like this. And click on the middle one. Happens. Not gonna move. It's gonna be. It's like a good puzzle. I need to move this one. I should be able to move this to the right. And I'm still stuck. To move this either below it. No, just focus on getting this one. That would be move. And one. We just keep going. Sorry to keep you waiting, but we gotta figure. I'm gonna figure this out. Left. Put this here. I'll move this here. I figured out how to do it. Now I just have to figure out how to get it back. So I need to go backwards. So, no. Right. Oh, this should go to the counter. Did it. Awesome. That's a challenge. We got a boss up here. I predicted. Okay. What are his weaknesses?
is this?
Oh, it's
It
not
looks
working.
like a walking gate.
It's a Torrygate.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Cianjo. It's an aromaton. It's guarding the Matrix of Prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Yeah.
Passage
tough.
prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
Let's go.
Move carefully.
Of course, I don't have my electric character. Alright.
The truth of life and death. Revealed. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Compare him. Oh,
I'm okay. Time for a shot.
alright, let's go.
Enemy
Over
data
here.
secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
There'll be defense reduction, and then we'll
Perhaps
do
you
the
still
big
don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to
laser
control
beam
the
from the
heavens,
sky.
and I'm no exception.
Alright, then we'll do a blast.
Enemy targets detected.
Alright, you go with a single
Ready
target.
for another?
Time for an overhaul.
Do a blast.
Fighting is meaningless.
Alright, we can give her
Just in
kill
time.
everybody.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Don't worry about me.
Alright,
it. Nap time.
going in pair. Hit you kill him.
I've no interest in conflict.
Boy, beat the big guy and the little ones will fall.
A delicate operation.
Alright.
Come on, then.
Go.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Yep. Go. Activate it. Alright. This one needs to crisscross. So we need to... This one, so this one needs to go down to the bottom. Bottom one needs to move to the right. Puzzle's easy. It's smarter than everybody thinks. Yeah, that's the word.
Done. Next.
Hooray. Alright. Go back. Alright. Oh, cool. See how they light up? I guess the last one will be over here. We have another one of those. Alright. This can go to the left. Alright, so to do... No, let's move it backwards. Because... We'll do it, we have to do it like this. I think this is right. Okay, let's see what happens. No, that's not gonna work. Gotta think about this for 1 second. Move this one. Getting up 2 this time and not 3, so this should be easier. So this needs to go up here. Roll it one more time. So we have to put the little guy back. About this. One more time and see what one off again. Ain't gonna do nothing, so we need to get them back onto that. Get him back to the left. What? I got this one in the wrong area. One. Alright, so I see how to do. Let's move this one to here. Okay. And then we're gonna move this one to here. We just have to roll backwards. And we did it. I'm pretty good at it. Get back here. Over here. Alright.
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
There's a chest back. Alright, let's continue to fix this. Alright. Huh. Alright. That's it, fair enough. Okay, now we gotta think about this one. So. Alright, got it. Okay. Two turns, I should get an achievement for that. Alright, now they're all up.
We did it. All 3 terminals activated.
Yep.
Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Gonna figure it out without me. My big brain. Wait to see what she has to say. Oh, she's over on this side. What's up, little girl?
Well done, all of you. I can sense the Matrix of Prescience symbols re-illuminating.
Yeah.
Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Go.
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Can't wait to see this.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
He's like, okay, go ahead, I don't care.
Rise!
Whoa, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it.
Tell us.
But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
Okay, what did you see?
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you!
Me?
Absurd! I'd never have thought it.
I don't get it.
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
If it's me, I guess I didn't do anything wrong.
You go ask her.
Alright.
I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Alright, we got 2 more music packs. Alright. Got it.
Hi.
Oh.
You haven't changed a bit.
What do you say?
I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
Oh. Are you alright? You don't look like you're in a sorry state to me.
Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me.
How do I know you?
I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think?
Yeah, that's what
You
they tell
seem
me.
to have a lot to ask me.
What did Pujan see?
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer?
Oh, please tell me.
Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved.
Okay.
Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1, the Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it.
Uh-oh.
A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Xianzhou. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the general, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Xianzhou Alliance to know in this moment.
That means crap's gonna hit the fan.
As
Any
for
second.
number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Xianzhou Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you.
Oh. Good line.
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fushen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Xianzhou. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Xianzhou.
Okay.
You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Xianzhou will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Xianzhou? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
Yes, definitely. Why are you helping me?
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future
some more.
holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of Ionic proportions.
Sounds like it.
Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
Huh. Aeons are in the thing Hertz's spaceship thing where you get to pick one of the 7.
Hey, Lorcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Power?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaosha. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaosha the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Huh, I guess I'm learning about it
Fine.
now.
How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
Maybe it's for me,
The
my character.
deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then
Excuse me.
let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning.
The returning.
As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again.
That's the reincarnation we
My
seen
mom
earlier.
calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if
Yes,
that's
she
true.
was a baby dragon. Oh yeah, let's say it's true.
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your
Calls
mother
me
is
a
right.
fart.
The Vidyadhara are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants.
I feel like I'm
Every
watching a
life
visual
has
novel
its
or an
limit.
anime.
Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
A friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
It'll be a surprise, I'm sure.
I think we've all had enough rest.
Alright, pass through the empty delve. Yeah, I was here before.
Was that the wind? A new crucible for the furnace.
I'll just fight him, get some experience. It's an ambush. I guess I get hurt from that. Oh, I get these characters too. They're right.
Receive divinity.
Except mine, these are all trials or story characters. They're not actually mine. Look how awesome she is. Good.
Bloom. Repay. The dead return!
You're not going anywhere!
That is, oh, I love that stuff. Alright,
Mara
I got
struck.
my...
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Okay, what do you want me to do? Somebody's been kidnapped or something. See what's going on. They broke her arm.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
Yeah, that's mean.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's keep these people. Probably gonna be
Sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
2 rounds, I guess. I wonder if it tells you I'm still learning this game. Yay!
Receive divinity.
Reincarnation again.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Alright. Talk to her.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Who are you?
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the 10 Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Let's
Don't
fix your
worry,
injuries.
Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Like some kind of crucifix in his hand. A rosary. Just cross.
Curious.
Away.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible.
He's awesome too.
I came
Don't
to
mind
address
the
the root of our
character.
crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous.
Okay. Who is it?
If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange
It's our life.
accident?
Oh, I love the dress. That's pretty cool.
Come with me.
Alright, let's go. We have anything? Nope. Always looking for stuff.
I've never seen anything like it.
Pretty cool. I thought the first city was great in Belobog. This is a whole nother level. Meanwhile,
You know, even eons can be killed.
how can an Eon be killed?
Is it so unthinkable? There are many stories about fallen eons. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were
Seems
once
just
known all over the
crazy.
universe. And now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Harmony.
Ipe.
2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo, too, are engaged in this process.
Okay. What about Akavili? Did they die at the hands of the Eon?
I don't know. Akavili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that question. After all, Droid Head knows everything. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
Alright, so what's the third way?
Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun.
Gonna break her out. A tree. Not good.
Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Wow. We're gonna have to chase after her?
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
Well, Blade did it.
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Her too.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Guess I'm gonna have to explain everything. Like we got to head over to the tree. Best way to get there is hit the... Huh, so we can go over here through here, it looks like. Sure, we'll have some resistance. Also have a locked door over there. Take a quick peek. Is there any... we got bosses over there, so we're not gonna screw with them. Alright, here she is. Let's go talk to our friend.
Wasn't this the dead tree Ching Chue showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Are we lucky? Maybe someone's applied strong fertilizer. But the ambrosial armor was imbued with some kind of power.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.